Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Tasha Lewis Jean. However, my vibe tribe calls me the TLJ. My channel is all about fashion, luxury, and anything else we want to discuss, as well as my sister locks, as well as the journey to getting to be this big age. Today's session is all about, of all things, I believe the new word for it is loungewear. What we used to call sweatpants and sweatshirts is now called elevated loungewear. Now it's like, how do we style it? It was a whopping 47 degrees in South Florida a few weeks ago, and all I had was denim and cardigans because we don't usually get to 47 in South Florida. So I'm sitting here freezing, and I decided to order as many of these lovely elevated sweats. Then I had to figure out how to style them. And so for me, never really did elevated sweats or sweatsuits because I think of Hanes from Walmart that they pretty much disintegrate over time. The color fades and bleeds. So I automatically have and gave sweatpants or loungewear a bad rap. When if anything, you can style it up and then you make it your own. So come on with me on this journey. And so like the last session, not only am I going to show you what I purchased, I'm also going to style it up for you. Let's take a look. But first, of course, Bonnie decides to join us and sits right next to the first bag. The first bag we'll go through, let's do Quince. So we have Quince Cashmere Hoodie. As well as pants, and we will style that up. This will be the first up on the list. Next is going to be Banana Republic. Excuse me, kitty. So, the Banana Republic, I decided to order two. Soft, buttery soft, 65% cotton. So that's why I liked it. They're extremely soft, durable, and on the inside is just nice and smooth. So, and it's got a V-neck with, and this is the online they called it sage green. And then it's a wide-legged ankle pant. Pockets, back and front. So we'll style this up. And so you know what I always say, if you get one, you gotta get it in another color. So we also got, they're calling this color tan. Yeah, you see they went into a lot of thought trying to figure out the name of the color of some of these things. So we've got sage, we've got tan. So pretty neutral for us to style up. Next, this is from Target. The universal thread area. So it's a beautiful cream color and looks like almost gunmetal silver. For the zipper, and then had to get an aloe espresso is the color, crew neck, and so it's a beautiful espresso crew neck from aloe. And then you know I had to put in a luxury, and it being Black History Month, decided to go with Black Girl Luxury with our girl Hanifa. I always love packaging. A little purple script for Hanifa. So this is the bottom instead of pants, because they were like this jersey wide leg that I didn't really want, and I know Hanifa's tall, so I'm not getting sweatpants cut. So I decided to go with a skirt, since if we're elevating our sweats, we can always put stockings, pantyhose, tights, whatever we're calling it these days. So it's a jersey, and the color is chartreuse. So we decided to go with the jersey skirt and the absolute most fabulous hoodie I've ever seen. I mean, this thing, I cannot wait to try this on for you guys. You can style it up. Color, chartreuse. And it is this, I mean, this thing, tight here. Beautiful. Absolutely well structured hoodie. So again, let's start by styling up each piece, how I would add a little color, because again, for me, I always look at what are my style edicts. Mine are polished. So how do we make loungewear sweatpants polished? Pop of color. Always have to have a pop of color with me. So the whole outfit is the pop of color. So how do I mute it down and how do I style it up? So for me, you're always looking at, and a little bit of swagger. Those are my core styles. Polished, swagger, pop of color. So that's how we're gonna style up each of these for you. So let's go ahead and style this up. I'll be right back. And we're back. And as you can see, all I did was add a pop of green to the cream sweatsuit. Added some irregular pearl choker, actually necklace, earrings to match, and the shoe choice, New Balance, pop of color, more green. And that's it. And you look super polished as you walk around Trader Joe's, running your errands, H&M, in and out of Publix, in and out of any grocery stores, in and out of Walgreens, Dwayne Reed, running your errands, and you look polished and ready to roll. And you're comfortable and warm in a sweatsuit. Next outfit. And we're back. So now, this is the Banana Republic set in a beautiful sage with a nice pop of yellow orange of a cami. Nice bit of yellow orange earrings, a nice light chain necklace, and you can see a little bit of the cami pops out. And then we have paired our cami with the pop of yellow orange with the sage green Banana Republic loungewear / sweatsuit. And the shoe choice, our Uncle Steve always comes up in a clutch with the green and yellow with the pop of yellow, and then boom, you have your elevated loungewear ready to go run your errands for the Saturday. Next outfit. And we're back. So our next Banana Republic tan sweatsuit, we put this beautiful purplish mauve color top under it, a little purplish mauve hoops, little gold necklace, and some Tory Burch purplish mauve sneakers. And then you're ready to go. Even keep in mind, all these can be airport looks so that you're comfortable. You put the shirt under so that you can take it off if you get too warm, put it back on if it's cold on the plane. All of these are not only casual running errands, you can wear them to the airport as well. Next look. Next look. And this is the actual look that I wore to the airport in Paris. So we have this beautiful cashmere hoodie, sweats, and Uncle Steve comes through in the clutch with some suede, burgundy, low top sneakers. And then you're doing the play of the beautiful pink with your burgundy, and you are ready to roll. Again, airport look, or on a cold winter day, throw this on under your jacket, and you're ready to roll. Now keep in mind, with the cashmere, if you order cashmere from Quince, please make sure you get one of those sweater shavers so that you can take care of the cashmere. It also has pockets in the front, and it's a nice hoodie. You throw it over, you try to nap on the plane, or again, while running your errands. Again, elevated sweats, pop of color, really cool sneaker, and you always use your color wheel to put colors that go together. Keep in mind, pink is just a lighter version of red, and so burgundy is just a deeper version of red, so they look beautiful together. Next look. And our final fit is our girl Hanifa. I mean, if this is not elevated sweat, I don't know what is. This hoodie is thick, 2 C's thick, and we added a little silver in the hair, a beautiful statement earring, a simple necklace, and the sweat hoodie says everything for itself. It is about as elevated as it gets. It cinches in the waist, it balloons out the stuff you don't want people to see, and then the chartreuse is absolutely beautiful. So, as you can see, sweats are not what we thought they were. No more Hanes. And I have one more little surprise. But what shoe would I wear? You know, Uncle Steve always comes in the clutch. You do a pop of silver. So, to accentuate the earrings, the silver here, even this bit of silver that is in the bottom of your pole. And then you add a little bracelet, and you're off to run errands, go to the airport, and then you're off to go. And there's one more surprise from our little favorite that I rarely shop at, ASOS. Don't sleep on ASOS. I found a gem at ASOS. One more look for you. And our final look, compliments of ASOS. It is a corseted, so accentuates the waist. It is a sweatsuit with a hoodie, black zipper, accentuated with some black earrings. Silver is where I stuck with as far as my tee, and some black joggers. And that is it. As you can see, elevated sweats, who knew? Final, Uncle Steve again with the burgundy shoes. Again, who knew? Until it got cold in South Florida, that is when I started my journey into loungewear / elevated sweats, so that even when you're wearing a sweatsuit, you still can be fashionable. All about finding your style and finding your 3 words that define you. For me, polished, swagger, pop of color. And how do we find those? Think of a color that you wore that people complimented you on. An outfit that you would put together and someone said, wow, you look fantastic. Think of that outfit. Dissect that outfit. How does it define? And that's our next session, is trying to define and find your style. And for me, it was looking for 3 words. What is something that makes me happy and I light up? Color. Again, being from the Caribbean, we love color. And so for me, where you are from, how you were brought up, look at things that made you happy when you were a kid. When your mom put you in color, when whatever dress you wore for homecoming or prom, or when you first met your spouse. Think of those, and those will help you to define those, and what color that it goes well with your skin tone. So that's what we're going to go into next. However, today's session was all about elevated sweats because I had a need. Didn't know until it reached 47 whopping degrees in South Florida that I needed to get warm sweats, but I wasn't going to go the route of Hanes. So I started looking and seeing what's out there. And that's when I found loungewear. And I was like, wait, these are sweatsuits. Oh, that's what we're calling it now? That's perfectly fine with me. Loungewear. Now, how do I find elevated loungewear? Not just polyester, but at least 50-65% cotton, so it's soft and I'm not sweating in my own clothes when it gets a little warm when I'm in and out of buildings. And so for me, I had to look at how I'm going to style these up, what had color, what had structure, what was good quality items. So the items I purchased were from Banana Republic, Hanifa, this is from ASOS. And so for me, those were quality companies for me to go and pull items from. And then I actually looked at what was the makeup of the clothing item. Because I live in South Florida. It's literally 2-3 weeks out of the year it gets cold. And so when it does get cold, I am now prepared. And when I have to travel for work, which I do, or even travel for my vacations, sometimes we go to Europe, sometimes we'll go to New York. And for me, because it doesn't get that cold here, I love to go places that are moderately cold. Not like, 0 below or 5 degrees. Places that are moderately cold that I can dress up and wear a badass coat. And now I have great elevated loungewear. So again, like, comment, subscribe, share. We're growing the Vibe Tribe. With every video, a new tribe member joins. So again, continue to like, comment, subscribe, share, give me a thumbs up, and that way we can continue to make great videos. This is so much fun, and I do this all for you. I do this because it is a lot of fun to share my knowledge and what I've learned over the years, as well as to help everyone find their style and find things that we never knew existed. Who knew ASOS had a corseted sweatshirt? And I'm like, okay, so we learned something new in this session, and we'll learn new things together with each session. Bye, Vibe Tribe.